some scientific research and you'll discover that the idea that the Earth is like billions of years old is totally impossible, and the theory of evolution is not backed up by any scientific science whatsoever. The more you look into it, the more you realize that the King James Bible is 100% true, and according to the King James Bible, the Earth was created 6,000 years ago. Adam and Eve were the first humans, and they were created, and Satan is now trying to destroy every descendant of Adam and Eve. He will therefore have wiped out mankind, and that's what this transhumanism crap is about. Because when we start taking on elements of machines, we are no longer human, and Satan's done his job. He's wiped out all of Adam and Eve's descendants.
Today's questions from the crowd is from GNME Productions. Why do Jehovah's Witnesses believe that Earth is no older than 6,000 years, if science has clearly said that it is a couple of billion years old?
Thing is, that's what I'm saying. It's not just Jehovah's Witnesses that believe that. It's supposed to be all Christians, I guess, but 'cause that's what the Bible talk about, like so. After the next lifetime will be in the seven, entering the 7,000 years and all that. It's deep, but science, man, you gotta be careful with science too, because that's the government people's saying,
It's a theory,
telling us what they want us to know. They knowledge, so you gotta be careful with that science stuff. They say they believe in what's that thing? Evolution. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They teach all kind of stuff, So,
Yeah, science is basically just tested theories.
Mhm.
A bunch of tests.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll with the 6,000.
I think the Earth is 6,000 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it's like a week too. It's like the 7 days. God, you know what I'm saying? It's that's why I say it get deep. You know what I'm saying? Six. We in the
6,000.
we still in the 6th day. Yeah.
Why would they? Hold on. Why would they think it'd be a couple billion? That don't sound right. You sure they said a billion?
Yeah.
Yeah. They be believing that stuff. Yeah, they be saying.
Yeah, the Earth is a couple. Well, I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna be devil's advocate here because science is my field. My bad, but I mean, of course, like to say 6,000 years, I think that's a stretch.
I think it is.
6,000 years.
Stretch.
6,000 years doesn't even cover all of humanity.
Suppose it was like this. Let's say it was billions of years old, right? But
That's 6,000.
Humans was only around for 6,000 years. You know what I'm saying? It could be like that. I don't know, but I'm just gonna still stick with the 6,000.
Yeah, that's true.
It ain't gonna benefit me if it was or not.
Yeah, but billion.
Who was really there
years,
6,000 years to prove it, though? That's the thing. Who was really there?
But don't a billion sound like just a huge
no one
number,
was
like,
there 2 billion years ago.
Yeah,
or
a
6,000
billion
years,
sounds
either
pretty
way.
outrageous.
Nobody
a
was
billion
there either
sound
way.
very outrageous.
But I mean, when you
Like,
know
we should be like flying around jetpacks. You've been
But
around.
I don't think
I know
they're
we should have
saying.
hoverboards. They
I
lied.
I don't think they're
Count to a
saying
billion.
that humans have been around for billions of years. I think they're saying the Earth has been here for
Right,
billions
the
of
Earth.
years.
Right. They didn't say
Yeah.
life.
So that's what
But
I'm
that
saying.
wouldn't make sense though, because
But who would
evolution
know if it was
claims-
there billions of years ago if no one's there to measure the time?
Well, yeah, and
Right.
The
then-
planet had to take millions
Right, how
of
could they-
years just to form. Think about what a volcano is. A volcano is earth being poured out and solidifying.
Right.
Every piece of land you've ever been on or seen was a volcano. It took millions of years for that to cool off and become mountains and rivers and valleys and etc.
So where
Like
did the
that
humans
process
come into
took
play then?
that took time. Like after the earth started cooling off, there was
Right.
this massive rain because the atmosphere started creating smoke and all of this steam from the volcanoes that were going on all this time. That rain lasted years in cooling off a lot of different parts of Earth's crust. the parts that were lower began to form the oceans and the bodies of water that we know. From there, the first life cells were started in the ocean, and over the process of mutation, they then began to become fish, grew from fish, land walkers, etc. Yeah. Well, that's the story that science tells.
Yeah, that's not like
Right.
evolution story.
Yeah, that's evolution. It's just like
I mean, it very much so pours into evolution. It very much so pours into evolution.
According to the Bible, our world is around 6,000 years old. And here we have a time chart starting with Adam and Eve, Moses, King David, and of course Jesus, leading us up to today. But this argument sounds foolish to those who don't believe in the Bible. And one of the greatest arguments is, of course, carbon dating. Now, we all know that carbon dating is not 100% accurate, but there is some truth to it. As Christians, how do we debate this when there's trees that are several thousand years old? And this answer is found in creation, when God created everything. In creation, God created things with time inside of it. He created a tree, not a seed. He created a chicken, not an egg. And he created a man, not a baby. So when God created everything in Genesis, it already had time inside. So the question is, at what age was Adam and Eve created?